Listen to me, man. Get the foreigners out.
All right. We're on. We're doing this thing.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, how's it going? Very solemn. Good to see you.
Solemn? No, just...
You look very...
I'm here to have a show. How are you?
You look zoned in. Oh, yeah. I'm doing fantastic.
No, I will be zoned in very soon on the chat. I'll be only focusing on the chat tonight.
That individual is not here, by the way.
As per the show. I'll only focus on the chat.
That person is not here. The one that shared that little anecdote.
I don't know. I'm not going to share this person's name because I'm not...
He's not like that. That's not his thing.
It's not even about being like that. It's just like it's not necessarily negative or positive. But somebody did say to me, like, "Hey, I need you to focus on the chat more." Is what essentially was told to me.
And essentially, y'all's show needs to be more interactive. Like, almost implying that we're messing up by not being more interactive and not reading the comments. And bear in mind, I think I pointed out many times, Josh is literally manning the helm on like 8 different stations here, and I have a cell phone and I talk topics.
Yeah, and then on a side note, my best friend actually, he messaged me and he said, "Hey, I'm on your side," but then he messaged my other friend and said, "Dude, fuck you. I only watch the show for you," talking to you, Eli.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that would never happen.
And then he called me sexist.
I mean...
What a son of a biscuit-eating bulldog. Do you think I'm sexist? Let us know in the comments below. Do you think Josh is sexist? I don't think I am.
Well, I'm going to hear it at the end of the night. But
what are you talking about? What, from my best friend?
From my best friend.
Well, listen, Jerry is a cool guy, and I think you should give Jerry a little credit that he's just being open and honest. But here's the thing. Is he on my side, or does he only watch the show for you? I don't know. I guess that's the Pandora's box of this whole thing.
I think it's for both of us, actually.
That's the new name of the show. Welcome to Pandora's Box.
I wanted to just address the conversation that we were having. A very comfortable conversation, of course, for me. Let me pull this out for the camera.
Yes.
So prior to going live, everybody, welcome. Indie, Ducks, Brandy, I'm totally guessing V, all you lovely people. Yes, I do that. See, this is the chat thing that we're talking about. Damn right.
I always thought like that was okay. I'm sorry. I thought that was your job.
What?
You know what I mean? Like I thought that was your thing.
It's been my thing.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think you do a fantastic job.
Aw.
When you need to do it, you do it. You don't overdo it because you could overdo it. You know what? I'm gonna stop. That like the same best friend says that I talk too much, so I'm gonna let you. I'm sorry.
All right, nice. Fuck off. Don't be sorry. Fuck you. That's what I say. What you're sorry. All right. So the very comfortable conversation, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I feel like I gotta maintain some of the energy here. Josh was telling me how I fall in the bad Jew category because I'm so focused, like, in a whoring manner about numbers. And by numbers, he was referring to how fixated I am about when, like, I watch the numbers of the audience.
May I clarify? I never said anything about the bad Jew category.
You're such a Jew about numbers.
No, I said, oh my God, it totally makes sense. You're a Jew.
No, you didn't say it made sense. You just said, wow, you're such a Jew about numbers.
Well, I mean, you're speaking hyperbolic. I figured I'd go the other way. I never said you're a bad Jew.
Okay, you're right.
I think you're a great Jew.
You didn't say bad.
You're my favorite Jew.
You did say your uncle, family member that was like in the negative aspect, but you were joking.
Oh, yeah, no, I did say that my,
And then he said Zing Heil, and I was like, bro, take it down a notch. So, anyway, I'm glad we got that out of the way. Haha, sexist is close to... Wait, sexiest is close to sexist.
Listen.
That's a great spin, V.
This week, I'm throwing most of the podcast up on the podcast audio site. So if you're listening to this as we always recommend, Eli, where should the people just listening to this go?
Aside from you being clarified as being sexist,
Why'd you gotta throw that in there? Why do you gotta pepper that in there?
Oh, well, you'll be happy to know that it was typoed and it says sexiest, but it was clarified as being sexist. So, you know, you can take it as good, and then
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
That you're the sexiest, or that
no,
you're,
well, just I don't believe that it was a typo. So you can
all right,
take that to
you
bed.
busted V. So definitely, if you're listening to us, I was gonna say I condemn you. No, I give you thanks, but I would welcome you over to the dark side.
Who's this?
Where you should join us all at youtube.com/stuckinthemiddle. Is that what you were asking
Those
for?
listening.
Those of you listening, yeah, you need to get where the party's at. Sharing is caring. It can be fun. Brandy's package is on the way, even though it's kind of connected to me. But somehow it's on the way, Brandy, I'm telling you. So check out your mailbox.
And I do feel the live part, like us going live, like us being live and hanging out live. I think it brings, like, you know, it's definitely a little more fun than listening to it maybe the next day. But even if you do, no shame on you. But like a little, like just like the person who thinks that I'm sexist, just a little sexist shame on you for not.
That person's not here.
listening.
I wonder if they passed out or something.
I'm gonna let that go, just because I think I drove it home enough yet, so that person can kind of get the idea that we were talking about them, and
I mean, there's
have some fun with
no
that.
individual will have every idea as who we are talking about.
They'll get it as soon as they hear this.
Up, rescue! Welcome to the show. It's weird. I had like maintained eye contact with Josh while I was like welcoming rescue. Dude, it's like you've become the rescue.
Hey, what's up there, Eli? How you doing, bro? You still haven't responded to my voice message.
Who left the voice message?
Rescue, this is Rescue.
Oh, hey, oh yeah.
You're not what?
Yeah, no, yeah, okay, all right. So we're all discombobulated. So what do we got today, Josh?
Fantastic.
I got one.
Rooney.
I got one.
Don't you got more bones to pick or
Yeah,
something?
all right, check it out. Hold on.
This guy's always picking bones. Am I wrong?
Today I had a customer, and oh boy, I gotta be careful because I will
my
admit
best
to
friend.
something.
The show's not supposed to be about you. Just look at the chat. Don't talk about yourself. Just go.
I'll just focus on every single. We'll just read the chat for the
Just look
entire
at the chat.
night for the next 4 years.
Keep your eyes peeled down to the phone.
Yep.
Sir.
No chat. No.
This ain't
audience.
about you.
All right. So check it out. No, it is. It's about every one of you except that person. So there's just one customer today. Like it could have been a beautiful day in the neighborhood, like our boy Mr. Rogers used to say. And this lady, like, you know how there's always that one person that it just is shitty enough to make you say something really vile. Like, I'm pretty careful about not saying certain things, but oh boy, I finally broke after 37 years. Aside from 2 mishaps in my life, I used a stereotype to describe my anger with what this person did today, which is this biatch has continually throughout a few months returns groceries at the mystery store where we don't serve groceries, and then comes over to the liquor store where we serve liquor, and tried to like use the refund card to purchase it. And we have a policy. No, you don't do that. You gotta work hard for your liquor. And it got to it like she did a quick swipe, and I'm like, I gotta see the top of that card. You know, I think that's the refund. No, I ain't gotta show you anything. I'm not doing that. And she's on the phone like, dude,
What type of inflection was that right there?
This cracker is asking me to show my my what kind of card I'm using. I'm like, please don't do this. You're wasting our time. You've done this like 3 times in the past, lady.
Crack ain't got no time.
And you know what? I should have just come out and said that and flipped the script. And I'm like, do you really want me to get a manager and go through this whole thing? And she was like, I know you're not wearing that uniform right now and acting like this. And, you know, lo and behold, some management came in, and I had to back up. She was talking some mad smack while it was just her and I. And then when the managers got there, all fucking sweetheart, and then said, I take my job too seriously. And what didn't help is, here's the little door that's like a bar door that's below the waist. I fucking like slammed it open and just walked away and let it get handled. And then she started to film.
Is that when you shouted the N-word?
No.
Oh.
It didn't happen. And then she started to film me from the outside of the window or take my picture. And she's like, calm down, like gaslighting me. Calm down. Oh, I wanted a fucking
yeah.
headbutt her.
She's probably like, "Oh, you mad, white boy? You mad?"
That's pretty much what was playing out there. But
Now-
I survived.
Excuse me.
COVID cough.
I just want to point.
Do you see the emoji? Look at the emojis that Ducks just used. if you're able to, or you here. Look right here. Look.
Okay, hang on.
Look right here.
Let me show. Hang on. I'm gonna go pull up this. Okay.
Don't harp
So
on
listen.
this.
Now I gotta go to the chat. So I'm in this screen.
Hey, Bert.
Let me go down.
Where's Ernie? Hey, Jamie.
I need to go ahead and pop up that part
Tubby's Liquors with the Allah Akbar.
to then open up this part. You see, and let me look at the chat.
Oh, Anarchy Television. I will be addressing something that happened in the
She
panel
put
last
what?
night.
Where? The heart emoji.
No, look.
Tubby.
No.
Duck. She put the. Oh my lord!
Tone deaf, bro.
Are you joking me?
Unironically funny.
That's great.
Yep.
I'm fine with that.
I-
I mean, not really,
Yeah,
but
no, I mean, I don't
I mean,
know.
you do that. You do what you want.
You do you.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not down to harp on anyone's free speech, but I did tell you when you were telling me that story that like I thought it was just common practice. Like when somebody kind of offends you, crosses you. One of the first things you do is you identify the race of a person, even if it's your own race. Like, dude, some white, fat, old bitch came at, like, you know what I mean? Like, this is what you do, you know? It's going to sound bad
Especially
if
in the
I
age
say
of Karen.
any other color but white, so I'm not going to do
That's
that.
a very astute observation, by the way.
Well, it's just because there are...
It's so safe to, like...
I'm slowly finding out there are a lot of people who, as per my best friend, watches the show just for you. So I feel like
God damn
one
it.
of these times
Let it go.
they're gonna. I'm just having some fun now. That I'm gonna get quoted out of context. I mean, you very well could too.
Well, oh, what's up? Salt and pepper? What? Are you here, really?
But nothing to that.
That you're gonna... you're having fun with it. What?
No, not that part. We're just talking about.
I don't know. You lost me, but I want to keep on going. I don't know. I don't know what you just said. That it's a... Oh, that watches for me? Is that what you're referring to? Oh, fuck it. All
what
right.
we're just talking about there, Biden.
I'm going to address
What we're just talking
the
about.
bone that I was gonna... I'm gonna... All right. Big shout out. Much love to...
you don't know?
Dude, no. I didn't fucking... What the fuck?
Just admit you
Our
slipped
best
your
friend.
mind.
Our best friend.
No,
right?
but like that's what we're. That's not what the tangent was.
Oh, the thing with the... Yeah. Mentioning people's race.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Right. Well, like, do you not think that's common practice? Like, I feel like everyone.
Not for me. For me personally.
Oh no way!
My experience. I've told you this.
I'm glad we got to work back to the.
Believe me or not, I've told you in the past. I've used the N word with the A at the end in 7th grade with my best friend Matt Smith. It's okay to drop his whole name. And I said, "What's up, Ma?" Like experimental, because I thought we were cool like that. No, we were not cool like that. We remained best friends for a great many years after that. And once, since I'm Colombian, and I went on a trip with my Colombian cousins, and they started picking on me and calling me a gringo, I took offense. I was like, "Are they like making fun of me because I'm like white?" And so I called my cousin a spick, even though I'm very Colombian. So those are the 2 times I have used race as a part of an insult. And then
I prefer green guh and not green gur. So
terrible.
What?
Yeah, it was just terrible.
What's that?
Hey, what's up? Hey, Craig. Craig is here, man.
Oh boy, hey, what'd you tell me about Craig the other day?
That he's your #1 fan.
But you said there was a reason, right?
That he has a...
That he's an improv. He's an improv
He has
guy.
a chicken. For
You
one.
have a chicken?
He has a mighty big chicken.
Well, Craig is cool, and so is Anarchy Television. What's up, Anarchy Television?
All right, so...
See, look at me. This is me reading the chat. See that?
You keep... Dude, damn it. That's
Sorry.
gonna, that's gonna rue the day.
I had this idea to just do reoccurring themes, and there was going to be that one. Just to
I could tell, Josh. Okay.
you.
All right. Yeah, no, you.
Who are you going to tell?
All right, so real quick, I want to show the
We
love.
got to get into topics,
For-
but show some love.
Here's the last bone. All right, mad love to Jeremy the Jester. I love that channel. I love all of the people I've met there. That bar panel, it's one of the most chill spots to go and talk with like-minded people and have fun, vibe out. I noticed prior to our engagement, it wasn't too political. And then last night, the topic of Colin Kaepernick, Kappa K. Colin Kaepernick came up. And
I use capo nicks on my guitar to change the.
I use the Kaepernick font.
That was a guitar joke. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, and I don't know guitar, so. What was interesting with the majority of the panel, all were speculating. No, they were saying, as a matter of fact, like this is the truth. There was no military person that told him to take the knee, and it's all fake news. I said it's not fake news. It's and then I continued, cited sources a little bit, and at first here was a mistake. I said he was a Marine. Wrong. I said he was a Green Beret or something, or I don't know. Like I misdiagnosed what level of the military he was twice, so I got a little made fun of for that, and then I finally found it, gave the name and the citation, and I said, no, dude, legit. The guy's name is Nick Bryant. Colin Kaepernick did, in fact, find out how he could respectfully address, like, how to protest his cause or whatever during the national anthem on the NFL, which, oddly enough, Josh pointed out, they only recently started playing the national anthem on the television. But anyway,
2009.
2009,
is when
like
they
out
signed
of the blue.
contract.
They made
with
it
the
a
U.S.
thing.
Army.
Almost like they knew something would become of it, and look what happened. But I just found it very odd when, Josh, you and I have spoken about this quite a bit on the show. We know it's the truth. They all, not they all, but a lot of them were like, no, fake news, not true. Oh, do you believe everything on the news? I was like, no, dude. And then I just kind of plugged, like, just because there's a fact we don't like doesn't make it any less of a fact, and that's kind of what we're about at Stuck in the Middle.
Well, I mean, the idea that they had that conversation on there is pretty cool of them. Yeah. By the way, again, Jeremy the Jester channel, I popped on there a few days ago too. But yeah, like I could definitely understand why they were like, no, like that ain't gonna fly with me. But I'll tell you. For record, I'm on your side there, Eli. Like, yeah, no, for sure. I definitely think.
I'm not a fan of his either. I pointed out, like, I don't give a fuck about his career.
I'm not all about like needing to explain myself too much. Like, I don't need to be a fan of anybody.
I didn't enjoy
to kind of like just like, well, no,
to.
that's true or that's not true. It's it's just like kind of what you check out. But just hey. Agree to disagree, and then if everybody ends up still cool, like that's a cool bunch of people.
Yes.
Because they tolerate opposing ideas. Because then 5 minutes later, you'll probably agree on something that means a lot more than some football player kneeling during the Pledge of Allegiance or whatever the fuck it is.
Yes.
Sorry, national anthem.
National anthem.
When there's no reason to televise it in the first place, to be quite honest with you, because now you have coming up Black Lives Matter or the Black National Anthem and the American National Anthem, as if there's two separate national anthems. Like that's a whole nother story. But there you go. That's because you started that military. I blame you, military, because you want to kind of use your propaganda to recruit people during football.
Fun factoid that I'd like to point out that everybody takes away from this is that, and I didn't know this, Josh pointed it out right before we went live, they just implemented like televising the national anthem in 2009. I thought this was like every year. Like I remember going to the baseball games in New York with my father and doing the the national anthem, the pledge, whatever, and I was not aware it wasn't televised. I thought it was always televised. But anyway, now we can move into the nitty-gritty of topics. And holy bejeez, Bumblebee, I haven't seen you in forever. I'm glad to see you. I was worried about you, to be honest. We've missed you. By golly gee. Anarchy Television, I hope you haven't face-palmed your way on out of here, but I had to address it.
All right, this... See if listen, if anybody out there in the chat can find what the date is when the NFL started to televise the national anthem, let us know. Yeah, if you can find it, we'll shout you out. We'll give you credit as we do. Eli will keep a lookout on that. We have more viewers than we do likes right now, so give us a like if you hadn't. And let's kind of maybe get into,
break into it.
A few of the goods.
So where do we start? I know the first thing on my mind, but
Oh no, yeah, go. Yeah, what do you feel?
I am very proud, and don't for one moment think this is gonna go into another like massive COVID speech. I am so giddy that the Supreme Court did something right. Because right now, as an American, I think we can all relate on a bipartisan level that we're exhausted, we're disenfranchised, we're fucking fatigued, man. And in general, Josh and I, we started out a little low energy. My Red Bull's kicking in, but just everything, man. And people
I've been low energy all this week. Sorry, man.
Nah, yeah, you were kicking ass the other day, yesterday. But just saying.
What does that mean? I'm not kicking ass now.
You're still kicking ass. Damn it, Josh. Stop it.
I'm fucking sorry.
You're in your
sorry,
feels.
Sorry,
No,
sorry. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm just
in
giving you a
all
hard time.
sincerity, just it's good to see that at least the system, the structure, that is all based on the fucking Constitution, kind of, because the Supreme Court, to me, defended the fucking Constitution against this motherfucker Biden. Fuck you, Biden. Let's go, Brandon. All that shit. And fuck anybody that has co-opted Let's Go, Brandon, to shame people for whatever reason, because it's not clever. Ha 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 ha. Thank you, Supreme Court, for ruling that the fucking vaccine mandate for businesses is not constitutional and therefore not applicable. Like
But-
they were gonna pull that shit on my father.
But there's some downside to all this is that the mandate will still be in effect for healthcare workers. So if you're paid by the federal government in healthcare, I believe it sticks. So we won a big one, but I don't want to forget all you we lost out there to this this here mandate.
To the mandate.
When is it going to be a female date? That's all I ask.
I mean, I've been tired of playing with that word, mandate. Time to get some female date. No, we're dude, I'm sinking like the Titanic. But no, for real, that was a win. I'm just glad to see that finally there was some fucking good. Interesting comment from Anarchy Television.
What's up?
He's just what was it? He said, "Live and learn." I honestly go. No, he said we should be worried or scared when anything is bipartisan.
Yeah. I mean, do you remember the few things when the Democrats were like, "Oh yeah, no, Trump is totally right about this." You know, when he was like, something about Afghanistan or no, it was when he was told to leave the troops somewhere. I forget exactly what it is. Listen, we're not news. We just talk about it. We talk about what we remember.
We try to be entertaining and funny sometimes.
How dare you?
I know.
How dare you give away
The
what we do?
ingredients, I know that like I gave away the Big Mac sauce.
Ugh.
All over your face.
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Chick-fil-A.
All over my face.
They're
This is
not-
getting messy, man.
Oh, and by the way, Rescue coming through with a nice quote here. The earliest documented performance of the Star-Spangled Banner
No. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
at a baseball game occurred on May 15th, 1862.
Yeah. Okay,
That's
so
not televised.
that's what I mean. So you have to look for the NFL televised. Let me see if I can pull it up directly. I hate to go off so much. I think it's 2000. I'm gonna look for that specifically.
You're so 2008. I'm
Yeah.
so
Okay. Let's see.
2008.
Let's see.
And welcome, TZ Canadian. It's good to see you here. Craig, you are like my new favorite person, man. And I hope you didn't
what's
mind
Craig
that
saying?
I called you Carrot Top. I meant that in like the best possible way that one means Carrot Top. Like you're far superior to Carrot Top. Yeah.
Let's see. It says Coran said NFL spokesperson Brian McCarthy confirmed the practice began in 2009 and added, as you know, the NFL has a long tradition of patriotism. Players are encouraged but not required to stand for the national anthem. This is I pull up an article. It's on you guys.
No.
This is what I heard. I'm pretty sure.
Fuck that. The whole.
But it's so old now that like I
shebang.
can't tell you where the fuck we heard. But
Yeah. Fuck it.
Supreme Court. Yeah. Stop with that Kaepernick BS.
Yeah. Fuck it. So moving on. So Supreme Court win, and then what was that other one before we get to? Because we're way too early on the videos. What was the fucking thing, Josh, that we were talking about?
Which one?
We landed
were talking
two
about
things.
many things.
We landed two things, right? In the fucking title.
In the COVID area.
No, God.
Well, that
I
would
hope
be
not.
that would be making a wish on.
Oh shit! Okay, yeah, this is all right.
So let's play the first one. Let's play. The first one was kind of making the rounds today. This is in regards to the Ronald McDonald house. Check this shit out. You tell me how this hasn't become politicized. You tell me how. But you know, when you look at it, when you look at what the Supreme Court blocked, but they didn't block it for healthcare workers. It would kind of make sense, like how people in some of these healthcare establishments, patients, the same healthcare company is going to then require these people for that. And that's what we're going to talk about. The Ronald McDonald House is evicting. See if we can play the video.
The Ronald McDonald House in and of itself is what? Is some sort of a charity like McDonald's
you know what?
Funded?
I'm going to Google that for you.
Oh, you don't have to, man.
No, I'm going to, because let's make sure what
there it is. Ronald McDonald House Charities.
Hang on, I'm going to look it up.
Okay.
All right. Give me. Oh, no. Hey. Okay. I'm over here. Okay.
Okay, I see two lovely kids right there in a hospital bed. Okay, the heartstrings are getting pulled already here. I think they're starting to play a Nickelback tune. Ugh.
So already what I'm gathering from like the preliminary results as it loads is they help families battling illness. So the Ronald McDonald House is an independent American nonprofit organization whose stated mission is to create, find, and support programs that directly improve health and well-being of children. So I think they're kind of like a broad term of things, but they generally help families physically, economically, and emotionally during their healthcare journey. A Ronald McDonald House program helps reduce stress levels and financial burden for families when they must travel far from home to access medical care for their child.
So when they're in probably the most traumatic, stressful moment of their life as a family,
yeah,
they rely on this charity. And then, so what happened? Okay,
I'm glad you asked.
I see vaccination policy. All right, I'm ready to get pissed off.
Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken,
vaccination policy.
This child. Oh no, that's the Make-A-Wish one. Check this out. Yeah, so this is not in regards to age. I don't think so, but still.
To anybody older than 5 who's not vaccinated is getting evicted from Ronald McDonald House. So I'm just gonna go talk to the people at the counter.
Anybody older than 5. So this is in regards to people who are required or who meet the age to receive the vaccine. So if you're of age to receive the vaccine, Ronald McDonald House is saying to be here, you must be vaccinated.
I'm trying to see if it's legit or not.
And the little boy has leukemia. He can't get the vaccine. It is not medically proper for him to get the vaccine.
Please tell me there's some. When did this break and where is the backlash? This cannot abide, as the dude would say. Like, what the fuck? Please tell me there's some major movement putting some heavy pressure on the powers that be. Please fucking tell me, because that is not American. That is not humane. That is not what we fucking do.
So I wanted to kind of get to this headline before we got too far into our feels, but I still don't even know. But so this is from the Gazette. They say the Ronald McDonald House in Canada is to relocate unvaccinated families. Relocate. So I don't know if what they're implying is they're going to get separate housing.
It's in Canada, by the way.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I didn't know.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So are they going to make the unvaccinated live by themselves? But it's not in the place where, immediate things can happen. You're kind of being led to a different, but it's just still.
All right, first off, Canada is starting to scare the fuck out of me. They're going the way of Australia, as Ricardo, boots on the ground, has showed us many examples of, that I've cited, that they literally have internment camps. You pass a fucking line that's a few feet away from in front of your fucking internment camp home, you get fined, you don't pay the fine, you get arrested. In Canada, they're starting to tote that motherfucking line, and now they're telling children with leukemia that are not vaccinated, that are over 5 years old, That's it. That's what it takes. Get the fuck
5
out.
years and older.
What the fuck?
So 4 years, you're not. They're like, don't do it if you're 4 and under.
Do you have like a manager here or somebody that you talk to?
Just only like the first minute or two really matter, so we won't watch the whole thing.
About this letter we got?
I'd love to see where this goes.
Saying everybody here has to be vaccinated?
This is where they're enacting laws for they, them pronouns and shit.
Well, I mean, like think about it. They have all this pressure from the federal government. The Supreme Court couldn't do shit for them. So if you're funded any which way by the federal government or the NIH, the NIAD, you're probably going to be enforcing this mandate.
I literally feel like I want to vomit. Like it from my chest here.
Drink some soda slowly. It'll settle your tummy.
No, it's in my chest. All right, where my
Well,
close to my heart, right where the vomit is.
I have things that will help nausea if you're not feeling well.
No, good.
Will you want me to rub your tummy?
What, would you?
Not now.
Well, that's what the people want, but okay.
We'll see how you're feeling later.
Okay.
Well, I'm just asking, like we got this last night.
Yes.
It's just pretty disturbing. I'm just wondering,
Very.
Is this saying that like everybody who's not vaccinated is getting evicted?
Will we have a grace period to which you can
A grace
get your
period.
first dose?
So I don't know if you can hear it. If you
They have a
can't,
grace period. Are they gonna make this kid with leukemia get the fucking vaccine?
right? This is the manager, and this gentleman brought this letter to her. He's like, so this letter says if you're not vaccinated and you're 5 and older, we're evicting you. And she's like, and her first response was, she didn't say yes. She said, you have a grace period, which is 2 weeks. So then he goes on.
Getting evicted?
Will we have a grace period to which you can get your first dose?
Grace period to get your first dose.
Dude, come on, man. Like the most vulnerable. You can't be forcing fucking vaccines in children that are ill. It's just not comprehensible to me. This is not fucking computing.
But essentially, as of January 17th, it's a board mandate from our board.
So I just want to get this straight. So by the end of the month, my 4-year-old boy with leukemia is getting evicted because we don't have a vaccine.
The parents.
This is, if he was 6 months older, he would be getting evicted. But yeah, because we don't have the vaccine, you're going to throw us on the snow with a few weeks' notice. Like, this is some kind of crazy evil like I have never seen in my life.
Does the Ronald McDonald House have like a hospital in its location, or is it just strictly housing for sick children? Like, do we know that?
I always thought that it was like all the above, like housing and the hospital, but
Because remember, the other thing is they're just being relocated. So
relocate. Oh my
are they still getting housing paid for and stuff like that?
I don't know what benefits they're gonna fucking lose, but essentially the man said, "So you're gonna throw us out in the snow?" You know, my children has leukemia. My
What do we
child
got
has
right here?
leukemia.
Eli, what do we got? You're
All
a
right,
little
a
closer.
nonprofit charity organization announced its intent to relocate unvaccinated residents by the end of the month, and some people aren't loving it. Oh, see what they did there?
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Not loving it. Ronald McDonald House Charities in British Columbia and Yukon said on Wednesday it would move children and families under its care to alternate housing if they are not vaccinated against COVID-19 by January 31st. Some of the listed alternatives included hotels or similar charity facilities, according to City News. We appreciate that this policy will impact those who have made a decision not to vaccinate. However, the overall health and welfare of all our residents, the fucking spread.
But we know the vaccine doesn't.
It doesn't prevent the fucking spread. This is how I lose my tooth when I
So
yell.
like, why does it matter if you're vaccinated? You're gonna be fine,
Dude, subsidies, money, big pharma. Dude, there's no fucking country that is not beholden to these fucking elite powers. I feel so like the patriotic Eli that's been trying to rise like a phoenix is feeling fucking beat down like the rest of the country.
Well, bro,
and so we have another, like, make it now in stateside. Make a wish, right? Some shit went
I'm
down.
gonna beat you down a little more, yeah. Well, not me, but our news is going to beat us down a little more because now here's a child who falls under the 4 and under.
Welcome, Finding Keno. I will randomly say hello to viewers that I recognize. Okay, go on.
No, you're not allowed to, Eli.
No, that person's with us.
Maybe they removed Finding Keno's video.
What?
Hang on.
What the fuck are you talking about?
One
no, Finding
second.
Keno's here. It's a member.
I'm sorry. Oh yeah. Wow. Yeah. You really replaced words for me. That was really cool.
I'm a word replacer.
All right, let me stall for a second. That little thing's
Okay,
not
so
opening.
I'll take a
There
moment.
we go. I got it.
To say Josh has got it. Oh, okay.
To the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
All right, hang on. Sorry. That's weird. That loaded very oddly. But here we go. So this is
It's the FBI, CIA.
this happened recently as well.
Let's turn our attention to this story that has me pretty outraged, probably you too. The Make-A-Wish Foundation,
Probably.
they're refusing to grant a wish to a 4-year-old boy with cancer because he's not vaccinated.
Yeah, national correspondent Mike Carter has this story. Mike.
Everyone knew he wanted to go to Disney. And then to get that phone call, I was like, it was a punch in the gut.
Gabriella DiMaggio's 4-year-old son, Rocco, likes to keep it moving.
Rocco
Everyone, where are they going
Damasio.
today? He doesn't like to stay home, so he always wants to know where we're
Dude, like he's already fucking like DJing for parties
I
and shit.
recognize that immediately.
Yo, what's going on? Rocco D-Magin is here. What's going on?
I see a Jersey Shore special in his future.
I was like, oh my God.
If he didn't have fucking cancer.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he was, he's looking good for a little guy who's got cancer.
Absolutely.
Seems like he's fighting it properly. Well played, Rocco.
going next.
That's why in the spring of 2020, with Rocco in the midst of the terrible twos, Gabriella and her husband started wondering why Rocco was slowing down.
It's not as bad as the cancerous C's. Threes.
Company? Two? What?
No, he said terrible twos.
Twos. Yeah.
So it's not as bad as the cancerous threes.
Oh, okay.
Went to his pediatrician about 3 times and said, he's complaining of back pain,
Boo.
saying he's not feeling
Yeah.
well, and the pediatrician just kept saying, oh, it's COVID, let all of that wear off.
Oh, it's
let him get
COVID.
better, let him heal.
It's fucking
I'm
cancer.
like, no, something's just not right.
Yeah.
Rocco would be diagnosed with stage 4 neuroblastoma.
Whoa, now I just got the story.
Oh, it just clicked?
They said it was COVID, but it was cancer.
Yeah, what a misdiagnosis, bro. Does that have, we can speculate, have anything to do with the fucking incentive of the kickback? Did you have a COVID case? Maybe? Possibly? Because we have so much evidence to that effect already.
This one!
Eeny, meeny, miny COVID.
Listen, this looks like a disease that starts with C. Well, which one it is? I don't know. My technology only tells you what the disease starts with, my good man. It's up to you to guess.
Just grab the dart and throw it on the board.
It's got to be COVID. It's COVID. I mean, that's a wrong one
That is such a
I would rather have the opposite. Like, it's cancer. And then they're like, oh, shit, no, it's just COVID. My bad. I'm like,
yeah, okay.
whew, wow, that was F you. But, man, that was a close one. But
Yeah.
now it's like you got, like, the Rona. And they're like, whew. And they're like,
Oh,
no.
boy.
You
No,
got.
our bad. It's actually stage 4 fucking terminal cancer.
Yeah, you got cancer. You're dying soon.
So, to make matters worse.
Wait, but you want to go to Disney World?
Yes, I very much do.
you know what? Check it out. Call Make-A-Wish Foundation and they can help you out. Bring. Hey, what's up? I'm 4 years old. I have a terminal cancer and I want to go to a Disney.
Yeah.
And they say, yes, you can,
Happiest place on earth. Why, yes, of course.
right? Well, yes, you and then
Oh, yes,
and then something changed.
What changed?
They said, son, by any chance, are you vaccinated?
What? I don't even know
Pediatric
what that means.
cancer.
I'm 4 years old.
You know what? When I
Sorry.
heard the words, your son has cancer, I wish nothing more than it be me or somebody else, not my son.
The next 6 months would be filled with round after round of chemotherapy, radiation treatments, and surgeries.
The first surgery was very tough. His lung.
I'd be like, yeah, you should be. If she apologized, she said sorry, I'd be like, you're right, you should be sorry, but you can keep going now. That's what I would say.
My uncle's fighting cancer as well.
Why'd you guys say that?
I don't know.
You really just had to like.
It's not about me. I'm just saying. I'm remembering my uncle.
No, but I'm like, now it makes my jokes seem even more. But it's fine. I'll take it.
I know. That's how you are. We love.
I should probably look at the chat more.
Collapsed. We found out that his kidney was removed, so we were devastated. And then when we found out that they had to go in to remove more,
our boy only has one kidney.
Yes.
That's what they're upset about?
that was another devastation to us.
I'd feel a little robbed, right? Like I ordered a full makeup of a person and now it's got one kidney. Should have two, right? Is that how that goes?
Normally.
Except if you're
terminally ill with cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This bummer.
Which is why when Rocco's family received a call from the Make-A-Wish Foundation granting the DiMaggios a trip to Disney World, Gabriella believed things were looking up.
And she said they were ready to move forward with Rocco's wish. And we said, okay, great. You know, we're excited. Rocco wants to go to Mickey's house. And she said, okay, well, is everyone in the family vaccinated? I said, well, Rocco is only 4 and his baby brother Carmine is only 2, so they're not eligible to be vaccinated.
Make-A-Wish says its policy for wishes involving air travel to destinations.
Dude. Excuse me, your policy for wishes?
I like one line that I just saw from the Anarchy channel, which was along the lines of scientific. Damn it, I fucking lost it because my shit's all fucked up. Like authoritarianism, something like that. Oh, here it is: scientific medical dictatorship, and that those two things should not be. If you put that shit together, you usually get like eugenics. This is fucking scary. Okay, so.
And okay, yeah, like that is very scary. And then what do you think about a policy for wishes? You know, like what kind of genie fucking horrible genie bullshit is this? Like, yo, you can have 3 wishes, but listen,
but you better
hold up.
Yeah.
You better not do anything I don't want you to.
You don't remember that Family Guy episode from way back when Chris faked that he had like some unique rare form of leukemia and to get the Make-A-Wish Foundation. And then when he didn't die, they're like, you're still around. You better, we need our body.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
It's time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wish says its policy for wishes involving air travel to destinations with large groups requires that all wish grantees who have not received an end-of-life prognosis be fully vaccinated.
So listen, if you're not already dying, you got to be vaccinated.
Okay.
Like what kind of
is the whole family
vaccinated? Are you telling me that if I was dying and I was vaccinated, that's fine? But if I'm not dying but not vaccinated, I'm gonna transmit it. The guy who's dying or gal, I'm not sexist, best friend. The guy or gal who's dying is probably gonna transmit it more easily because they're dying. Right?
I mean, that sounds about right, but I'm just very, very confused, and my emotions are mixed up here.
You and me both.
Regarding this strong incentive, like, look, this kid is on his way out, but by God, the powers that be want to make sure they get everyone vaccinated, even this 4-year-old who is on his last leg just to go to fucking Disney. Yeah. Like, the incentive to make sure everybody gets, as many people get vaccinated as possible is fucking spooky as shit. This is what scared me away from getting vaccinated. I was on board until I saw how much people or the media and the powers that be, all of it were pushing it on me. And I was like, whoa, this is getting too much. I might get in trouble for this, but it's starting to feel like fucking like psychological rape. I'm like, no. No means no. It's getting too overbearing. Fuck off. So I'm not for the vaccine.
From the beginning of COVID, we were just looking at this like, man, you know, like just also think of like all the high schoolers, you know, going for a sports sponsorship, so to speak, a sports scholarship, you know, like all your 12th grade is gone. Not being able to go to prom, not being able to go to like all these events. As you're younger, like all this shit really fucked kids up, especially like younger kids too. Like think about how those kids,
I think,
are gonna start to turn out.
At some point, when we have hindsight, we'll be able to look back at how much damage this fucking disease really did on a psychological level with our suicides, our economy, like everything we've done to try to treat this is far worse than whatever the fucking disease can do. I said it.
No, you're right.
End-of-life prognosis, be fully vaccinated.
She said, well, unfortunately, then we're not going to be able to grant his travel wish. But Rocco, I would love to work with Rocco to reimagine his wish. And I said, reimagine? Like, how do you ask a 4-year-old to reimagine a wish? His wish is to go to Disney.
Gabriella said,
You know, maybe wish for something that we could, bring to you at your house. You know, maybe we'll show up as the Mickey Mouse, huh? You want that, little boy?
I'll send you the snapshot of Mickey having a great time.
I'll be the mouse.
Fucking Disney.
My brother, he'll be the goofy one. Then we'll get the duck guy, and we'll do a little slapstick comedy. Then we'll get the fuck out of there. It'll be great. It'll be just like you went to Disney World. Just let's rethink your wish a little bit, because you're wishing a little too far above your vaccinated pay grade, if I will.
I could almost see Fauci pitching that for Make-A-Wish.
Yeah, you cannot let anybody who's not vaccinated get a wish. You have to
reimagine it.
Yes, you need to tell them you reimagine the wish. It can't be a true wish because they're not vaccinated.
And I am science.
I am science. And that is the wish of the science.
Jesus Christ, man.
As even if Rocco had been old enough to receive a COVID vaccine, she and her husband would have been reluctant to give him one.
I think that's
good reason.
I think if the parents were vaccinated, and this is just my guess, it might have been different. It might have gone a little different. Like, I think Make-A-Wish Foundation stumbled upon it kind of very slowly. Okay, and this is what we're going to do. Like they didn't ask him right away. It just, when it happened was the moment that they were like, okay, we're going to travel. Oh, okay, hey, you guys vaccinated? And they're like, no. And they're like, what?
Didn't she just explain that their 4-year-old son is not eligible? Or
right,
is she not vaccinated?
They themselves, they just said they're not vaccinated, and they just said they don't know if he was eligible, even though he's not. They said they don't know if he was, if they would make him get it or not.
More evidence of the government, the powers that be, the elite, making fucking social pariahs out of people that don't want to wear their masks anymore, which I'm starting to respect, and people that don't want something that's not a fucking vaccine. It's a treatment. It is a treatment. A very weak one at that. 0.9 versus 0.89 transmission, or no, hospitalization under 1% within 100% spectrum. Fuck off. So un-American, it's fucking sad.
Yeah.
So,
it is just kind of, it's like,
it's overwhelming.
They want you to be done with it. They
Beaten
want you
down
to give in.
Especially since Rocco has already had COVID.
The kid already had COVID. Here we go again.
Jesus,
of people
really?
not talking
about
natural immunity, antibody buildup.
And
just
natural therapeutics and all that shit. Anything natural?
Monoclonal antibody. Exactly.
Natural. Get the fuck out of here.
Twice. He just had it recently
Did I hear
again, yes.
twice?
And Rocco is technically immunocompromised. Rocco has had so much stuff pumped into his body, chemo,
Yeah, he has
radiation.
cancer.
I don't think we need to
You
add
would
anything
not
else
give
at the
him
moment.
a
Gabriella
fucking
says she
shot.
doesn't harbor any ill will against Make-A-Wish, but would like to see the organization reevaluate its vaccine policy. After Gabriella posted about her struggles with Make-A-Wish online, the founders of two organizations, Wigs and Wishes and Millennium Systems International, both agreed to team up and send the DiMaggios to Disney World later this year. Just in time for Rocco's 5th birthday.
Thank you.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Thank you for picking up the slack.
Can you, speaking of picking up the slack, I gotta pee.
All right, quickly, because I want to show the people about.
You want to talk to the chat?
I'll talk to the chat.
All right, I'm gonna put it on you.
I want to open up with that awesome video of the sanitizer guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. In the meantime.
There's more COVID stuff too, though.
And Scott laying down the facts, by God. Kids had slight fevers. Sorry, I'm reading. If you're having private conversations, I'll watch myself. Crimes against humanity. I think those 3 words right there just nail it on the head. And, how many people are sitting there looking at this shit happening around us and saying, okay, what are we going to fucking do about it? that is not radical to me. This is where, and I know it's such a stretch, you know, yes, I'm the progressive patriot. There's like maybe one guy that I would vote for some policies that a lot of you may not. One guy, I ended up loving Trump. I love everything he accomplished. I have my 5 favorite accomplishments of him. Yeah, I love DeSantis, who's doing a fantastic job here in Florida, holding it down for our constitutional rights. But I also want to believe that there's enough people on somewhat both sides of the spectrum here that can unify over just injustice. Unfortunately, the side that I used to identify with, the one that I wrote a divorce letter to, literally on the show, and read it aloud, saying, "It's not me, it's you," a lot of them are so like, "Oh yeah, you trust the science and only the science," even when it continues to show constant fuck up after fuck up, or the information, just criticizes itself, or just, I don't know. Is it a pipe dream that there will be some sort of unification to see that we get to do more than just speak truth to power, that we get to, and that's why I'm such a big fan of that day that everybody's so afraid to say, January 6th. As soon as I saw that on the television, I fucking went live in my little personal in-house studio and started celebrating that the people, I included myself in that, even though I wasn't there, scaring a little bit the powers that be, to remind them, we are the fucking power. You believe you hold it, and you do, and you rape the power. We need to remind you, and that's why I still celebrate it. If it put a little fear in their fucking hearts, I applaud January 6th 100%. So, okay, now let's watch a guy get set on sanitizer fire. Yeah,
this viewer discretion advised coming up here. This is a few cop stuff we have. We haven't done any cop stuff in a while. Let me see if I still got. Do I still got any bumper for?
Damn right, science is not science if you can't question it. That is the art of science.
I still got the cops theme.
All right,
we're gonna do some cop stuff.
Okay, good. This is a little bit of a treat for some of you that are new to the show. I love when we get to the videos. We play some funny public freakouts. We usually like to end on a light note. We're not at that point quite yet, but this video I discovered, and I talked about it on air. I think when CanCon was here, and just like, what? It sounds amazing.
Wait, and ready? Check it out.
And he's not seen it yet.
Remember this?
Stop right there!
Hell yeah!
Suck cops. Because they took that shit off.
Yeah, because it's too fucking real or something. Why the fuck?
Because
it's offensive.
Cops.
Because all cops are bad, right?
Going on.
Yeah, but that channel, the transparency helps. Like, censorship does the opposite of helping.
So this is old. The
post has been removed by the moderator?
No. The story has happened. The story is old, but just this week, the New York State Attorney General on Friday released footage of a man bursting into flames after being tased by cops inside an upstate police station in October, an encounter that led to his death. The disturbing surveillance video shows members of the Catskill Police Department running away, leaving the man as he desperately tries to put out the flames, engulfing his upper body and head. Jason Jones, 29, it's young, died December 15th.
14 days after his injuries.
No. This is an encounter in October. This is almost 2 months and 2 weeks after.
2 weeks.
October, November, 1 month, December. So at the very least, a month and a half. At the very least, 6 weeks.
That he succumbed to his injuries?
Yeah, like, let's just say it's October 31st. You have all of November, 4 weeks.
I got you. Okay.
You have 2 weeks into December.
All right, got you.
Still, like 6 weeks. I guess they had to put him into like a medically induced coma. Yeah, there you go. At the hospital in Syracuse after spending 6 weeks in a medically induced coma.
I'd like to add, this is not that gruesome. If you got a queasy stomach, it's really not that bad, believe it or not. He doesn't die right there on the spot. There's no blood. So, all right, check out this video.
Is there any volume you remember?
Oh, and feel free, of course, hit sub if you have not, share it if you have not, hit the like button, leave a comment when the stream is down. All right,
So he's dumping hand sanitizer on himself.
He's drunk. He's good. He's emotional. He's drunk, and yes, he did dump sanitizer on himself.
What do you think he was saying? Like, see, I'm not infected with COVID. It was probably COVID related, bro. He's probably dumping it on himself just to be like.
The likelihood is pretty high.
I think this is a legit COVID death.
Ha! Fuck.
COVID related.
You got me there.
He died with COVID.
They're gonna rule it COVID.
Yeah.
Technically, COVID caused it.
So look, they tased him.
Yeah, all right. See the reaction right there.
A taser is an electric. What do you call it? Like electric.
Flammable thing. Like I know the word you're looking for.
Something happens where if there's alcohol involved, high proof, you're gonna catch on fire.
And check this shit. You're gonna see something that's gonna just make it.
Oh yeah, no, actually, it is kind of. You see a man's flesh burning.
No, it's not that bad.
Yeah, oh yeah, watch his.
I mean, to me, it's not that bad. So check this out.
That's pretty bad. Watch how red he gets. Like watch how red that's getting.
An entire 14 seconds goes by while he is just.
Oh my god.
Fending for himself. Yeah, I know.
Oh my god.
To me, look, I'm desensitized. I've seen the worst shit.
This is nothing, dude.
Exactly.
And then they come in.
Yeah. Oh boy, are you okay? Oh man, that was wild. So this man definitely got fucked up. Whoa. I mean, he's.
It's. And I'm sure he probably got. Thrusted downwards.
I could fill you in on how the rest plays out. Eventually, finally, the paramedics come in.
But what happens right after this? Because he's fighting this cop right here. Do they bring him down to the ground?
He's way too fucked up. They do.
Look at the red on him right there.
Yeah, that fire was stuck on that mofo.
Was there drugs in his system?
That I don't know. I know he was drunk. He was at a bar. He was drunk, and they were, I think, probably going to put him in the tank. And there was something
6 weeks
emotional.
is odd, right? Like to have that. I guess.
Yes, it is.
Is that a long time to be on fire? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't seem like that long. Like you know what I mean? Like it doesn't seem that burnt right here, but.
Yeah, but whatever damage was done apparently was just enough, and
you know what?
He died.
He probably had COVID. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard he had a stroke shortly after they gave him the booster.
Oh,
so they thought it would help put the fire out, and they just gave him like 8 boosters. Didn't work out well. But yeah, no. When I remember when he was in the paramedics, Gertie or whatever, he just looked really fucking just. Done, beat up, like holy shit, what a fucking night. And no longer with us. Family's pretty pissed.
There's one more cop thing I have for us since we're on the subject. So give me a second. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah,
there we go.
Some of the reactions. Yeah, just why are they running? What the fuck? Yeah, that guy was doing.
I don't know how old this is, but this just popped up on Public Freakout not too long ago.
How bad is it?
It's just really fucked up. It's not bad as it is just like, wow.
I see he's already gotten a little what for.
He has already gotten a little what for. So again, NFSW, be careful here. This is another incident of, maybe, we'll let you, I'm going to stop talking. Because I know my best friend likes to hear Eli.
You would like this guy right here, right? Yeah, that guy was doing the Michael Jackson Beat It. That's your kind of humor, right?
These cops are doing the Michael Jackson Beat It.
Okay.
Hang on. You know what?
No,
Give me a second. Give me a second.
Don't look for a drop.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I promise.
I'll set myself on fire.
I promise.
Okay. All right. In the meantime, let's see.
I promise.
Getting water, blah, blah, blah.
What do you think of when
I promise nothing of that nature is happening. Okay?
Oh, Jamie, I do wish well. I am aware that I think your kids were sick. I hope everybody's okay. Oh, God, you're going to do what I think. Don't get us stricken again. Josh has these moments. Whoa, dude, what the fuck? What the fuck, man? Jesus Christ. What? What?
That was perfectly timed. I didn't mean to do that.
I mean, you have these moments.
Dude.
It's not the first.
Did you see that?
We got 3 years of material.
It's just because he spat on him.
Is that what happened? They're big on that. Like, I know spit is very offensive, man. I'd punch somebody in the streets that's not cuffed if they spit at me or spit on me, but both these motherfuckers had to go in and pummel this man who was completely defenseless. Oh, yep, there it is.
It's gonna hit him right here.
Up.
I mean, look at those punches right there.
Yeah, completely undefended. You can see the guy's already bleeding. We're not, by the way, our agenda here, we have no agenda. We're not shitting on the cops. We just show anytime there's some sort of violation of anybody's rights.
Hopefully that wasn't a copyright violation.
Yeah, with the beat it.
I had to. That was good though, right? Did you like that?
The outcome was what I was hoping for.
I hope we don't get copyright stricken.
That's what I said.
I'm not even recording this.
I said that. Okay.
I mean, video wise.
Yeah.
But I got it on audio, so fuck you, YouTube, you bitch ass.
Fighting the monster.
Yeah.
All right. What else we got? Oh, and so we're opening lines tonight, by the way. And so we got a public freak out. We have something. You said I have a real funny video.
Yes, let me see what else real quick. Did we do the
We didn't do the transgender swimmers. I think we're doing a reacts for that.
Yeah, or maybe.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, real quick. I mean, did you see the one man beat the other man in the woman's sport? Or the one former man beat the other former man in the current women's sport. So two men are duking out for like the best times, but they're not men anymore. They're women.
Two men
are.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I lie because the one person
Neo from the
who
Matrix?
just beat who just won
the record thing.
She is a man now. But she got to compete as a woman.
She is a man now.
Because she doesn't take testosterone.
She's a man. She's a man.
Who competed in the woman, who's biologically a woman.
Wait.
Right.
Okay. All right. So it's a legit woman, like born with a vagina.
But it's a man.
Like kindergarten cop stuff.
Right, exactly. It's a man.
Boys are born with a, and women are born with a.
Yeah.
So this one was born with a. With a vajayjay.
Yeah, and now wants a puh.
And it's
wants the puh.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But because it didn't take testosterone yet, I guess they were like, you know what, you can still compete as a va. And she was like, well, son of a buh.
Getting really lax.
Go
with these.
F my buh.
Oh
yeah.
Well. By God.
Yeah, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I think a lot of people are like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
All right, so there you go. Thank you, by the way. Disclaimer: all conversation and videos in this stream are used for entertainment purposes and fall within the guidelines of fair use. No copyright infringement intended for mature audiences. You hear that?
Yeah, I think hopefully that went over well. Do you want to play some public freak out and then get to the phones, or do you want to get to the phones now and then play public freak out?
Get the phones on. Okay. I like the public freakouts are a real treat for those of you that have not yet experienced this with us. And one day
we love public freakout here.
One day, episode 0. I don't know what we're gonna do with that. That's that's when we're tripping.
Phones are open if you feel like calling the show. 954-399-3631. Give us a call. The line, there's only one. The line is open. I know it's not going to be like as cool as when CanCon was here. By the way, awesome episode. Shout out to CanCon. And then shout out to also Jeremy the Jester again. That was awesome
for having that open
after
platform for everybody. And you have to be vaccinated before you call.
Whoa!
Okay, I'm pulling a Biden right now, all right? Not the forgetful kind.
We're not sponsored by the FG, man. Come on. Get out of here with that S. You B.
What's the FG?
Federal government.
Oh, what's the GF?
I said get the F out of here, you B.
Yeah, word. But like, if the FG is federal government,
I didn't say GF.
That'd be the girlfriend's federal government.
I mean, if that's what you want to say.
We're talking nonsense. Here, you could start pulling up a video because I don't know how this is going to go. But I am so glad to see all of you here.
Oh, I know how it's going to go.
TNA. Show some TNA.
Who wants TNA?
What's TNA?
I believe that's
no.
Tonight's night is awesome.
Oh, and we're doing a react follow. Yep, there's a CanCon link right there. I don't know. You guys need to put a mask on those microphones. I might get the C word from you. Yeah. Now would be a good time to let you know. We're very. Oh, we got someone living dangerous. A rock star.
Somebody calling because they feel bad.
Call from.
It's Craig the Hunter.
Craig.
To accept.
Craig the Hunter, what is up? What are you hunting? What's new?
How's your chicken? How's your goats?
Craig?
Craig?
Hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you, man. What's going on? What you hunting?
I'm a first-time caller.
Okay, yep. No, we gathered that. We got because we
you got the first-time caller jitters right now. I know we're very intimidating.
Yeah. It's okay.
Dude, wait. I just wanted to say.
Yeah, Craig, you got to talk to the phone, man. You got to talk to the phone, Craig.
Can you hear me?
I think he's trolling us. Honest.
Man, it's the damn phone. Hold on, I got to move my cell site.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Word.
No, yep. I can hear you now. We can hear you now, Craig.
All right. Wait, I wanted to say, at first, I didn't like Josh at first, but I love him now. He played the beginning of Fade to Black, I think, last night. I took my panties off, Eli, and I was throwing them at the TV.
I legitimately thought like you two hit it off immediately.
Is that what won you over with me? Was the Metallica Fade to Black song?
It was the Metallica, but wait, Josh, here's the best part.
Yeah.
Now we get to throw Eli off of the cliff.
No, that was not the plan, Craig. Craig, no, E2, Craig A.
My, how the mighty have fallen from a cliff.
Unless Eli can pull out some music that's pretty good. I don't know.
What I'm good at is actually I'm good at writing, and I could do poetry, spoken word. I don't think that's as epic as like playing a song. Bro.
Craig, what would one up Metallica Fade to Black?
I could do a freestyle, like pretty good.
Josh, we're definitely throwing him off the cliff.
Damn it!
So that sounds like there's not much that can.
Hold on, Craig. Do you like Sailor Moon?
Wait, Josh.
Damn, bro, you're going flying
Sailor
now.
Moon, man.
Like even if Craig was like, yo, you know what? I kind of like Sailor. I'd like before he could even finish that, I'd chuck you off the cliff.
In 7th grade, I'd put on a plastic top hat and call myself Tuxedo Mask. Do you really want to throw me off a cliff? Probably not.
Craig,
hey, look, I love you guys. I just wanted to call in. I know you got other callers that are probably going to call.
You're the only one
probably
important.
Not, Craig.
You're the
probably
only
not.
important one,
Probably
Craig.
not, Craig.
It's
But hey,
you.
we appreciate the optimism here. It's Stuck at
all
Night.
about you, Craig.
Thank you, buddy. I'm sorry, Eli, that I threw you under the bus so quickly.
No. Off a cliff, not under the bus.
Yeah, over the cliff.
Yeah.
Correct.
Sorry.
Correct.
Yeah, no problem.
Can we still have the barbecue?
Just want to make sure we're on the same page because we got to schedule that ticket soon. So.
Yeah, and we can eat steak first, so Eli feels welcomed.
That's fine. I'm fine with that. I'm cool with that. I'll pay. Steak on me.
I'm gonna bring rescue, and we're gonna fight you guys off the cliff, like 300 style.
I can't pay for 3 people yet, unless you pay for rescue.
I'm covering for.
Got rescue. I forgot about rescue. Shit.
Well, here's the thing.
He's my mentor.
I'm gonna sneak pay for rescue, but say it was by Eli, just to kind of throw him off the scent, just to throw him off the scent.
That'll work.
All right. Well, let's plan this. Craig, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you.
Love you guys. All right,
buddy.
We love you.
Bye. Craig the Hunter. I don't know what he's hunting, but Stuck at Night's in his sight now.
Apparently, he's hunting to kick me in the back off the damn cliff.
Oh, now you don't like it, huh?
I don't like this feeling. What is it, Josh?
Don't turn into this guy, okay? Just like whatever you do.
Don't
turn into this guy.
I am that guy.
No, you're not this guy.
With a gun.
What?
That one time a tiny 23-year-old man got angry that we didn't let him talk to our, at the time, 16-year-old. Oh, shit. No, I'm not that guy.
Hey, we're bros. It's a bro match. I want it. If you beat me, I applaud you.
Watch.
You won't fucking beat me!
That's not me, no.
He's so tiny when he does that.
Like,
Look at him. Look how mad he is.
You won't fucking beat me!
You won't fucking beat me!
Look, I can empathize with a good, healthy Napoleon complex, but I don't have it to that level.
Not that bad.
No.
Please
no,
don't
no,
be
no,
that
no,
bad.
No. I was bad. I am bad, but I'm not that bad.
Let's see. How about this one? I don't know how to feel about this one. So here's what I think happened. Okay. I think this guy, is there a volume button?
This man needs a sandwich. Never underestimate the power of defeat.
Yeah, but I think I think his Uber driver was taking too long, so he just went to the place and was trying to get his food that Uber was supposed to pick up, and they're like, no, we can't give it to you.
That's frustrating.
Right, but I mean...
But I understand, yeah. There's
right,
a procedure
as a restaurant...
and protocol.
How the fuck, would they know?
My food is right there, and I paid for it, so let me just give you my fucking food, because my Uber guy is still not here. Another 45 minutes? That's 2.5 hours now. That's bullshit. My food's right there. Give me my sandwich. I'm hopping over this bitch. I'm grabbing my
Easy,
food.
partner.
I ain't playing. It's my fucking food right there. All right, I paid for that shit. All right.
I think pointing at it really helps.
All right.
Wh-
All right, because I'm going to hop over this bitch. Trust
Dude,
me.
I'll clothesline you.
It's a little low, but...
I paid for my sandwich. I get my sandwich. I don't give a
It
fuck.
doesn't work that way.
I don't give a fuck. Give me my fucking sandwich. I paid. Call the police. It's my fucking sandwich. I paid for that shit.
I don't know. This is kind of a stabbable
I
offense.
paid for my sandwich. I'm grabbing
I'd
my
stab him.
sandwich. Thank you very
And
much.
listen to what he says when he leaves.
Call the police. It's my damn sandwich.
Listen.
Fuck you guys. I paid for this shit. Fucking retarded. Call them. My name's Rob Haverson. Let them know. Stupid fucks. Pay for this shit. Hopefully it's my sandwich.
No.
yeah.
No. Oh, okay.
Hopefully it's my sandwich.
Well played, Robert Haberson. I got mixed emotions now. And you know what? Comment of the night. Oh, what's up, Liberty Lion? You sketchy, skeezy mofo that I really, really like. I don't know how to read you, man.
I always feel like Liberty Lion tunes in at the worst times. He kind of wants to see some hard hitting stuff, and then he tunes in when we're just like, yo, go
Robert Haberson.
Go F a bunch of V's, you pee, and he's like, ah.
Oh, this is some quality content.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I wanted to read Rescue's comment because it echoes across the board, like me, you, him. Rescue says, LOL. Thanks. Oh, well, I guess he's giving all the credit to Craig. At Craig, I need to laugh tonight. It has been a shitty negative day. I can attest to the past couple fucking days. Today, I didn't even want to. I wanted to call out. I wanted to cancel the show at least 3 times this week alone. And, oh, man, I got 3 fucking double shifts coming up.
I want to show you. So, are you familiar with those videos? Do you remember the video when people would steal Amazon packages?
Yes.
And then the guy would prank them?
Yes.
Right. So I would keep ordering from this one place in China. I would keep ordering from this facility. And every time I received my package, I would it would be dropped, it'd be dented, all the corners would be messed up, everything inside would be broken. These people are just dropping packages.
Good old Chinese quality?
Yeah, good old Chinese. I mean, no.
Yeah,
I've seen proper Chinese quality. This is not it. This is drop Chinese quality. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna prank them. So I sent them a package. I didn't tell them what it was, but I was like, yo, to myself, I was like, drop this package. That's what I said.
All right.
Yeah. So I totally punked him good. I want you to see how it turned out. So this is my prank. You know, people have don't steal packages. My prank is don't drop packages, because if you do, this is gonna happen. And I was lucky enough to obtain the security camera footage from the facility that I sent them this package. Now, this facility has dropped 9 out of 15 ordered packages. So that's literally there's 2 other facilities, and they split it up equally 6 and 6. So this
great stats.
This first facility dropped it 9 times.
Okay, word.
So this is the prank they get.
All right.
There she is taking my package. And I was like, guess what? You want to drop a package?
No, you fucking asshole.
What? What do you mean?
You set that up really well, you dick fuck.
That's a glitter bomb. That's all glitter.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah, dude.
I literally.
Joke's on them. You drop my package, just what happens.
Oh my God,
she's fine. No, she's not dead. She's resting her eyes over here somewhere.
You did well, you son of a.
What do you mean?
You fucking asshole. That was like, wait, oh, it's a glitter bomb. Look at all that smoke.
Yeah, look at all the glitter everywhere.
Yeah, wow,
all the
that's
glitter's polluted everywhere.
Fantastic, man. Bedazzled.
She's probably laying down because she's got glitter in her eyes.
She's just overwhelmed with glitter. She was bedazzled.
Don't drop a package, you won't get glitter in your eye.
Yeah,
I think that's the good moral to the story.
Josh, I think you handled that very appropriately. Just the right amount of debris and glitter, to kind of throw you off.
You got to thank all the drop packages out there.
You got me hook, line, and sinker because I had no fucking clue what was going on. We got a lot of shock reacts like emoji jaw drops.
Yeah, that's
I didn't expect that. I was like, oh, it's just gonna go plop and then boom.
Yeah, and then she's probably murdered by some suicide package bomber.
The glitter
bomb. Yeah, I'm sorry, my glitter bomb.
The glitter bomb
stunned her so much she's laying on the ground with glitter in her eyes, trying to get it out.
Over glittered.
Okay. Maybe we can play like a happy one. This.
I don't trust you anymore.
I have nothing to do with this clip besides showing it to you.
Oh, that sounds ominous as fuck.
But it's like
oh,
like
God.
You'll see why it's ominous.
Right,
he's in a pump elevator.
Pallet jack. Yeah, this. Okay, he's alive.
Bro,
dude, he felt the wind of his death pass beyond him.
Bro,
Final destination
if he
today was like,
in there.
You live for the sequel. Oh my God! Down the spine.
Woo!
Holy
You're awake
shit.
now there, buddy boy.
He's got a I'm so alive boner right now.
Hubba, hubba,
Jesus.
Let's see what else we got.
My goodness gracious. Woo! Dude, you're playing with my heart, okay?
We've all seen this one,
I'm
right?
an old man.
We've all seen the motorcycle one that was going around on Instagram. That literally.
What, more glitter?
Look at this.
And holy shit. All right, so car got hit, motorcycle just whoosh.
He goes through because I believe because it hit the car, or he goes through right before it hit the car, but he goes through. So look.
Looking. Holy shit.
So the car stopped him from getting hit.
Holy fucking hell.
So the truck hits the car.